Hello, everybody. It's a glorious new week. It's a glorious new day. It is Monday, October 9th, 2023. It's 8:30 a.m. right here in the Old Pueblo, Tucson, Arizona, which means it is time for our mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the spiritual leader here at Unity of Tucson, a loving and inclusive spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. And it is a delight to be able to serve in this capacity and to share this time with you every single weekday. And that's what I do with the mindful moment. It is an opportunity for us to join together every single weekday to engage in the consideration of a spiritual idea and also to share in an affirmative prayer together. Why do I do this? And why do I do it every single weekday? Well, what I have found is that when I am consistent in my spiritual practice, that the quality of my life has become enhanced. And so this is a way for me to remain consistent. And also, one of the things that helps me, and perhaps this is something that you can consider and look at in your own life, is I appreciate accountability in my life. So this is a way that I get to hold myself accountable by being present to this experience every single day. Weekdays, here we are. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. And yes, let's see who is commenting so far. Sherry on Facebook over there saying, "Happiest of day to all. I love your fall leaves and your heart." And just as a side note to all my friends who perhaps are in Canada, happy Thanksgiving. Today is Canadian Thanksgiving. And I am an Arizona boy with a Canadian heart, as my husband is Canadian. So we will be celebrating Thanksgiving ourselves. Roberta, good Monday morning to you. Lovely to see you. Sharon, one of my friends in Canada, grateful to see you. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving indeed. Andy, good morning to you. Grateful to have you here. Let's celebrate today. Let's celebrate the good. I do want to offer my reminder. This is what I love to remind all of us of. It's a reminder to myself. Remember, it's part of the accountability thing. I like to look right into the mirror and say, "You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent." And I am deeply grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Thank you. Now, I did say I like to look in the mirror and do that. Do you ever do mirror work? Something to consider. But one of the things too is that in this expression, we are reflections of each other. So when I look at you, it is as though I am looking into a mirror. And so when I look into your eyes and I see your love, your light, your life, and your magnificence, I recognize it as well, that it is a reflection of me. So there we are. Today, I want to talk about action. I want to talk about action. What does that mean? So one of the things that happens is I'm leading a group of tenacious individuals and intrepid individuals in the journey called Mental Muscle, which was a program developed by my mentor in ministry, a 16-week boot camp for the mind. And this week, one of the things that we discussed was the nature of impatience, if you've ever had impatience in your life. The thing about impatience, and one of the things that we came up today is that the antidote to impatience for many and in many ways is action. It's action. So in what way might we step into action? And I thought about my life in, the performing arts, and there's that, if you ever see, like, when they're pretending to be on a movie set and they're like, lights, camera, action, right? It's the call to actually step into the experience. And so what I was really thinking about today is the nature of a spiritual practice of action. And are we what's the word I want to look for? What's this? See, you get me in my authenticity right in this moment. Are we in a habit of being on the sidelines and watching the action, or are we engaging ourselves in the action of life? And what do we think might enhance the quality of our experience more? Well, for me, it's being involved. It's being in the action of life, not just watching it from the sidelines. So today is a call to each and every one of us to step into action. So, action as a spiritual practice. A couple ways that we can take action in spiritual practice is, well, first of all, mindfulness, allowing ourselves to step into a construct of mindfulness, that actually in and of itself is an action. What is mindfulness? It's allowing ourselves to be fully present, to be fully present in the moment, to pay attention. Paying attention is an action. Paying attention to our thoughts, our feelings, and doing that absent judgment. And that for some people that can be a real challenge. That can be a real challenge. The other thing is to truly live an intention-filled life. Intention is setting clear, positive intentions, setting clear, positive um, goals for ourselves to live intentionally, and that can transform even the most minute of activities into a spiritual practice. There are many ways we can take action in our lives as a spiritual practice. So something to consider, something to explore perhaps this week. What's coming up for you? What's coming up for you in that? So, as we consider action, I'm going to invite us all into the activity, the action of affirmative prayer. So, if it's safe and comfortable for you to join me by closing your eyes, if that's a comfortable practice for you, I invite you to do so. Allow yourself to simply relax into this moment, letting go of anything that has preceded this moment, releasing any anticipation for what is to unfold, and to simply allow, to simply allow. I allow myself to be relaxed in this moment as I step into a decision to be fully aware. And what is it that I choose to land my awareness on? I choose to land my awareness on this. There is only one infinite power and presence. There is only one source. There's only one creative energy. And its very nature is action. For its very nature is unfoldment. So it is consistently unfolding itself in an active way to show up as all that is, as all creation, as all form, as all matter, as all experience. That is its very nature. For as it contemplates, and I do believe that it contemplates, as it contemplates itself, it is showing up as the unfoldment of that contemplation. And there is no stagnation in any of it. It is a consistently moving experience and expression. And I know that this is who we are. This is our identity. We are the activity of the divine. And we are also the utilizers of the infinite power of unfoldment, of creation, of action. And so I trust and know that this being our identity, that there is a consistent unfoldment, there is a consistency in unfolding action, there is a consistency in the nature of unfoldment. And as the divine unfolds itself by means of us, there is that within each and every one of us which always knows how and when and why to take action. And I hold firm in my own space of faith, my own conscious space of faith, that there is never a time when action is not a necessity. I needn't sit on the sidelines. I welcome the flow. I welcome the participation, for I choose to be an active participant in this thing called life. For life, love, light, it is the core of my being. It is the core of the beingness of each and every one of us. So I step into action in every interaction. I step into action in every consideration. I step into action and know that the action is rooted in spiritual understanding. And so I choose to be mindful. I choose to be intentional. I choose to allow. And it is with an abundantly grateful heart, gratitude overflowing from within, that I simply allow this appreciation to inform the unfoldment. And I know that appreciation grows. Appreciation acts upon itself to increase. And so I welcome the increase in the good. I let it be so. I relax, trust and know it as so. And I affirm it by saying, and so it is. So it is. Amen. There we have it. Action. Lights, camera, action. In what way will you take action today? Deeply grateful, as always, for this time we share together, and looking forward to the unfoldment as it continues, and knowing that we are all active in it. I do want to let you know that I have not fully determined how my week will unfold. As some of you know, I will be going on my annual spiritual journey. I go to a structured spiritual journey experience in Kauai every single year. Um, and I am leaving for Kauai on Wednesday. So I believe I will be here tomorrow morning and on Wednesday morning from this location. Thursday morning, Friday morning, I may be coming to you from Kauai. And it's very possible, as people often tell me, when I go to this, I should not do the mindful moment. So it's possible I will not do the mindful moment while I'm away. If I don't do it while I'm away, then it'll be a full week and a half, essentially, that I am away. And I'll let you know. I'll let you know how it all unfolds. I'm choosing to take action in some capacity. I am deeply grateful for this time we shared together. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Join me again, Mindful Moment, 8:30 a.m. tomorrow on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're watching from, and also now on our website, unitytucson.com. Always delighted to see you. Oh, don't forget, here I'm going to put it up on the screen, to like, subscribe, and follow. Yes, because that way you will know when I am live. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you should get a notification if you like, subscribe, or follow, and it'll tell you when I'm live. There we are. All right. Peace and blessings to you all. Look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Be well.